Examining the painting in front of her, she began to score it against her chosen categories. It was bright and used colour well, even though the brushstrokes were a little primitive. The title didn't really fit the picture. Her mind drifted again to the cleft in Harry's chin. It was so distinctive that she couldn't have mistaken it for anyone else, could she? Recognition teased at the edge of her brain, and she put her comments on the wrong line of the score sheet. For goodness sake, it's number 3, not number 4. Stay on track, whatever is the matter with you? She scrubbed at the score sheet with the rubber on the end of her pencil and remarked the boxes correctly. Harry's voice cut into her inner turmoil. That's a pretty scientific rating system for a children's art competition. I like to be thorough and fair. She worried he'd noticed her confusion. Harry's nearness as he looked over her shoulder made the hairs on the back of her neck stand to attention. I'd rather judge by eye. I can already see the winner. Ellie moved away a little so she could turn to glare at him. Maybe, but every artist deserves a fair review. You haven't looked at all of the exhibits yet. I must admit to having a sneaky look around earlier. You follow your system, and when you've finished, I'll tell you which one I think is the winner. Bet I'm right in a fraction of the time. Her pencil pushed deeper into the paper, almost in danger of making a hole. Was he laughing at her? The arrogance of the man. She wondered if he had a degree in fine art too. I didn't realise there were 2 judges. They probably didn't expect me to appear at the school before next term. As I take over as headmaster after the summer break, I suppose they felt obliged to include me as I'm here today. Ellie's son Tom attended the school, so she had a particular interest in the staff members. Tom, her darling. He'd coped very well with all the changes in his life, moving to a new area, new home, new school, and occupying himself for all of the time it had taken for her to establish her gallery. It made it all the more important that she discovered how she knew this new headmaster. His aftershave was subtle but spicy, reaching across the gap between them. Attraction and wariness began to fight within her.